Hello again. I'm Greg Burns. I put up the video a few days ago of the new Eurorack module that I've been working on, and I got a few questions on the various forums that I wanted to address in this little video. This won't make sense unless you've seen the previous video, so I encourage you to go take a look at that one. Yeah. The first was, can you use xVox with a guitar? And turns out that I do have a Bafako interface, so I put together a few clips of me playing the guitar very, very badly. I'm not a guitar player, but it does show some of the things that you can do if you know what you're doing with a guitar, and kind of highlights the strum mode and the use of chord progressions. A lot of the time I am basically playing one string, and that creates a chord progression. So no skill on my part, trust me. The other question I got is that I hadn't shown what the dry input sounded like as compared with the audio coming out from xVox. So I've put together a couple of clips of that too. I think that I probably did that in one of my very early prototype videos that are also on YouTube, but I wouldn't bother to go digging into those. But this shows you, the difference between doing nothing and sending things through xVox. And now dry. The xVox tuner passes audio through unchanged, so it's a good way to listen to what the input audio sounds like, and also to see the spectrum. Now, as promised, it's time for some not so great guitar playing. This is Strum Trigger in 7th chord mode. To demonstrate progression mode, I set up a chord sequence on the Tip-Top Z8000 and triggered it from the Bafako audio interface. So in theory, on every note played on the guitar, it would step through the chord progression. And generally that seemed to work, but sometimes, for reasons I don't fully understand, the Bafako audio interface would emit a series of triggers, so you get some rather interesting effects. This is some more progression mode with visuals this time. And now some more 7th chord mode. And now with a drop chord. Here I switched over to triggering the chord progression from an LFO. In this final demo, all I'm doing is strumming on the 2 E strings and running an LFO to trigger the chord progression. I hope you found this fun and interesting. Enjoy. Bye. This is a chorus effect by applying a small pitch offset to each of the four voices in pitch shift mode, we can get this rather interesting chorus effect. I can also just pitch shift down by adjusting the transpose.
This is down 2 semitones. This is down 4 semitones.
This is up 2 semitones.
This is up 4 semitones.